The following safety training is brought to you by Peak Logistics, LLC. I'm Rufus Jones, Operations Manager and Head of Safety here at Peak Logistics. And this program was built to keep every one of our drivers safe, compliant, and professional on the road. Let's get started with today's safety training session. Welcome to Module 7 of the Peak Logistics Safety Training Program. Researchers have compared the cognitive impairment from distracted driving to the impairment from drunk driving. Let that sink in for a moment. Your brain cannot fully process driving and a secondary task at the same time. It switches back and forth. And every time it switches away from the road, you are driving blind, even if your eyes are open, even if your hands are on the wheel. This module covers every form of distraction, not just cell phones. What the Lytx camera detects, how events are reviewed at Peak Logistics, and what you can do to protect yourself and your record. There are 3 types of distraction, and understanding all 3 is important because most drivers only think about one. Visual distraction. Your eyes leave the road, looking at your phone, checking a GPS screen, or reading a sign. Anytime your eyes aren't on the road ahead, you are visually distracted. Manual distraction. Your hands leave the wheel, eating, drinking, adjusting the radio, or reaching for something in the cab. One hand on the wheel at highway speed cuts your reaction capability significantly. Cognitive distraction. Your mind leaves the task of driving. This one is the sneakiest. You can have both hands on the wheel and both eyes forward and still be cognitively distracted by a deep conversation or stress. The most dangerous distractions combine all 3, and texting while driving hits all 3 simultaneously. That's why it's treated the same as impaired driving by most safety researchers. I want to take a moment and explain exactly what the Lytx camera system is capable of. Not to make you feel watched, but so you fully understand the tool that's in your truck. Lytx uses both an outward-facing camera and an inward-facing camera. The inward camera monitors the driver's face and hands using AI-powered detection. Here's what it can flag. Eyes off the road for more than 2 seconds. Cell phone held in hand. Eating or drinking. Drowsiness, including slow eye closure. Seatbelt non-compliance. And in some configurations, smoking in the vehicle. When an event is triggered, the system captures video from both cameras, typically 8 seconds before and after the event. That footage is uploaded and reviewed by management at Peak Logistics. Minor events may result in a coaching notification. Serious or repeated events result in a direct conversation with me. The goal of this system is to identify patterns before they turn into accidents and to protect you legally. Let me walk you through the 4 distracted driving situations we see most often in our operation. Situation 1, checking the phone at a red light. Drivers think stopping makes it safe. It doesn't. When that light turns green, you're still looking down, and you may miss a pedestrian or a car cutting in. Situation 2, eating or drinking on a long run. One hand on the wheel, eyes darting between the road and your food. Situation 3, adjusting GPS while driving. Do not try to navigate a touchscreen at highway speed. It takes eyes off the road for 5 to 10 seconds. Situation 4, cognitive distraction from a difficult phone call. An emotionally charged conversation taxes your brain's ability to process the road. Here is what Peak Logistics expects from every driver on this team when it comes to distracted driving. Both hands on the wheel and eyes on the road whenever the vehicle is in motion. No exceptions for just a second. No eating or drinking while the vehicle is in motion. Pull over, take your break, and get back on the road. No GPS adjustments while moving. Set your route before you leave. If you need to change it, pull over. Coaching conversations happen, and a pattern of distracted driving events will put your position at Peak Logistics at risk. This is not about the camera. This is about building habits that keep you and everyone around you alive. 4 things from Module 7. 1. Distraction is visual, manual, and cognitive. All 3 are dangerous. 2. Lytx monitors eyes, hands, phone use, drowsiness, and seatbelt compliance. The camera is always running. 3. Common triggers on our routes have a simple fix. Pull over. 4. Peak Logistics expects eyes up, hands on the wheel, and mind on the road. Every mile, every run. Thank you for completing Module 7. Eyes up, hands on, mind on the road, and drive Peak. My name is Rufus Jones, Operations Manager and Head of Safety at Peak Logistics. Reach out to me directly with any questions. We'll build something that keeps your drivers safe and your operation running at its best. Get home safe.